What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another FUT CHAMPS squad builder. Today I'm bringing you guys a 10k team suitable for this weekend's FUT CHAMPS. I thought I'd get it in nice and early so those of you guys that don't have coins can earn that 10k and those of you guys that do have the coins can put the team together, play around with it, practice with it and then improve it where you may see fit. Now, two things to address straight away. Number one, I apologise for the audio. I've just moved house. I'm yet to get like the room set up. I haven't got my things in the room. As you can see, it's completely bare behind me. So the room is empty, which means it's a bit bouncy for the audio. So I apologise if it's a little bit too much of an echoey situation. But over the next 2 days, that's all going to get fixed. And number two, if the light glares on me, it's like the trees. I'll show you. The trees. Cover the sunlight. You can see the sun actually right there through it, which is fantastic because it allows me to record through the day before I get my blinds. The blinds have been ordered, they're on their way. But every now and then there's a tiny gap in the trees and it comes in and we'll have to deal with it. We'll just have to deal with it. Now, what I'm going to do today, guys, I'm going to go through the goalkeeper and the defence first, explain to you the chem styles that I put on them, how much every player is worth, then the midfield, then the attack, then the custom tactics and player instructions. And then we're going to go ahead and play a game with it. But before we get into that, first of all, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be much appreciated. And secondly, let me show you the requirements for this weekend's weekend league. So you need a minimum of 7 nations in your starting 11 and a maximum of 1 legend. Now, the fact that this is a 10k team obviously means that there's no legends in this team unless we put Giroud in there, but that would just be banter. Being 7 nations kind of limits you just to 1 league. Now, I did do a 10k team a couple weekends ago for that weekend league, and although it was a nice team, it was a La Liga team, this will be a BPL team, and what you get now for 10k is far more than what you got for 10k 2 weeks ago because the market is crashing. So we are going to start, guys, with the goalkeeper. Now, I already have chem styles on the defense and goalkeeper because I actually started, we put Enquiries in nets. I actually started this video and realised my Elgato had frozen, so I had to do it. Thank God I caught it, otherwise I would have got through a whole like 10-12 minute segment. And wouldn't have noticed and would have had to do it all again. In at right back, guys, we have got Bakary Sagna. He is the most expensive player on the whole team. In at centre back, we are going for let's do that, and let's do that. We are going for Reed, the 1 centre back, and for the 2nd centre back, one of my favourite centre backs so far this year. I've played near 200 games with him on my road to glory, and I've used him in FUT CHAMPS so many times, is Williams. He's fantastic. And then in the left back is Gael Clichy, the French left back. So we do already have 2 French players in the team, but we've already covered 4 of our 7 nations with Williams, Reed, Karius, and then the Frenchman Clichy and Sagna. So why this defence and why the chem styles that you see? Well, for the goalkeeper, there is no reason to put a chem style that improves kicking or speed because they're 2 irrelevant stats in the game, in my opinion, that aren't affected by anything other than like game mechanics. Like kicking is just how far they can kick it. That's it. Like the higher the kicking, the further they can kick it. It's kind of an irrelevant feature, an irrelevant stat. And speed is irrelevant for me because the goalkeeper will either lock on automatically or not lock on automatically. How fast they are doesn't seem to be relevant. That leaves diving, reflexes, handling and positioning. The only chem style that covers 3 of those 4 stats is glove, and of course it covers diving, handling and positioning. And in fact, Karius already has really good reflexes at 85 anyway, so improving his diving, handling and position is fantastic. And Karius as well, by the way, guys, is like 800 coins, right? He's so cheap. You can see there's a 700 coin bid on him for a 1,000 coin bin that no one was picking up. There's a 900 coin bin that no one's picking up. There's another 900 coin bin. You would eventually get, and you can see this one's actually got a 950 bid on it because it's already got the glove chem style. So one thing I was going to mention is with the chem styles, these players may be worth a little bit more than what they're worth without the chem styles. But if you already have the chem styles in your club, or if you already have the player, obviously then you don't have to spend that money. I've given Shadow to Bakary Sagna because his defence and physical is good and his pace is not bad if he was a centre back, but as a right back you really do need that pace. He's got 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot, which is fantastic. So with Shadow, it boosts him up to like 86 pace and 93 defending, I believe. So it's pretty good. We then have Anchor on Reed, pace, defending and physical with straight boost. He's got 6'3" tall with medium high work rates. The dude is a monster. And then Williams as well, very similar cards to Reed, a little less pace, defending and physical basically the same. 70 pace, 82 defending, 82 physical, medium high work rates. Again, not that the work rates for my centre backs are important, and I'll show that as to why in the game. 4-star weak foot for both centre backs. Is it 4-star for both centre backs? Oh no, sorry, 3-star for Reed there, not 4-star for Reed. But 4-star weak foot for Williams. He's only 6 foot tall, which could be a problem. Might be a little bit of a problem, but probably not too much. And then Gael Clichy, guys, coming in with medium work rates, but again, a 4-star weak foot. I give him Anchor again, boost that pace up to like 90 pace. His defending and physical could get boosted up nicely. And for me, this is a great defense. Now, of course, if you guys have better defenders already, or if you've got a budget that's a little bit bigger than 10k, if it's say 15k, you could obviously improve this team in areas a little bit more. But in terms of a budget defense, you are looking at 800 to 900 coins for Karius. It's around 1200 coins to 1300 coins for Sanya, and that's because he's important to squad building challenges. Otherwise, he would be dirt cheap as well. But yeah, he's pretty cheap anyway at 1300 coins. It is 800 to 900 coins for both of Reed and Williams. And Gael Clichy is also like 800 to 900 coins. You could probably find them for 1300 coins with Chem Styles already, or you could get them with basic Chem Style if you already have the Chem Style sat in your club. And again, if you already have these players, if you already have the team, any of these players, any of the 11 that I'm going to offer you, if you already have them in your club, you obviously then don't have to spend coins on getting them, and you can apply that budget elsewhere if you needed to. So in for the centre midfielders, guys, the first one is going to be Dele Alli. Now, Dele Alli for me is a sensational midfielder. I will go through exactly what's whys and wherefores shortly. Francis Coquelin is the next midfielder, and then last but not least, we have got Ross Barkley. Now, the immediate downfall of this team, all over the team, well, not all over the team, that's a lie, but specifically in the centre midfield, is that we don't have a 4-star skiller. I know 4-star skills are important to a lot of players. I have tried and abused Barkley and Dele Alli many times. I've got nearly 100 games with Barkley. I played 2 FUT champs with him. I played a FUT champs with Barkley in midfield and got Elite 3. I've played multiple games with Dele Alli. I played 2 FUT champs with him as well, getting Gold 2 and Gold 1. So they are high standard midfielders, and I'm yet to use Coquelin. Dele Alli for me is just unreal. He's so well rounded. He's 6'2", which makes a huge impact in the midfield. 3-star, 3-star, high medium work rates, which is great. The chem style for Dele Alli is really up to your play style. Me personally, I go for Maestro on him. The reason why I go for Maestro on him is because on my centre midfielders, I really like to boost the dribbling, the shooting and the passing. I think it makes him such a better player all round. You can boost his pace if you want, you can boost his physical if you want. You can give him, for example, you could give him Deadeye if you just wanted to boost shooting and passing, if you didn't really care about dribbling. But for me personally, Maestro is the one for Dele Alli. Now, he comes as standard as a cam. You don't need to buy a cam to centre midfield card. I will explain why. The same with Barkley and Coquelin. You don't need to buy the position modifiers to change these dudes. Francis Coquelin here, ridiculously good card. Yes, his shooting is horrendous. Just don't shoot with him. I can't imagine that you're going to score many goals with him. But again, for Coquelin, who's so cheap, like 800, 900, sometimes 1,000 coins, it's how you want to play him. For me, because of his work rates, because he's got the medium high, he's 5'10", not the tallest, but not the shortest, 5'10". We have got a tall man in Dele Alli, and Ross Barkley, I believe, is 6 foot as well. So we've got height in the midfield. Coquelin is there as your cheap Vieira or your cheap Kante or your cheap Toure. Really good defending and physical, nice passing, nice dribbling, nice pace, fantastic work rates for a centre midfielder. What do you want to improve here? For me personally, I would also give Coquelin the anchor chemistry style, boost that pace, boost that defending, and highly boost that physical and just make him a machine in the midfield. And because he's your central centre midfielder, the fact that he's got those work rates means he's going to drop a little bit deeper and just secure that back line for you. And then for Ross Barkley, again, exactly the same as Dele Alli for me. I give him Maestro, I boost his shooting, dribbling and passing. And that is because I think his, defending and physical, that's Coquelin's job. That's what Coquelin's there for. His pace is decent at 78. His dribbling is actually really good as well. What I love most about Barkley, he's 6'2" as well. Holy crap. So 2 of our midfielders are 6'2". That's amazing. What I love most about Barkley is his 5-star weak foot. It's so important. I've enjoyed 5-star weak foot players for years in FIFA. This year again, Heung-min Son, Player of the Month, fantastic. Ross Barkley, fantastic. Guess what? They both have 5-star weak foot. Barkley again, for 1,000 coins, guys. Let me show you. In fact, did I buy him? No, I've got him in the club already. I'll show you that he's cheap. There's one for 1,100 with a chem style, not been bought. There's one with a 700 coin bid on, 1,000 coins, not been bought. I'll show you guys, there's an 800 coin bid on that one. We'll see one 100% for 950 or less. There is no way that he's less than, that he's more than 1,000 coins. In fact, it'd be easier if we just go to the market and I show you this way. So we go into the transfer market. We've got Ross Barkley, buy now, max 950, boom. They are all over the place. There are so many of them. 950, you could probably get him for 850. Wait, why is that Morales? Well, Morales is 950 or cheaper anyway, which I've shown right there. But if we go Ross Barkley as well, here you go, Ross Barkley. 900 coins, 850 there, 900, 950, 900, 850. He's cheap. If you wanted to also get him with a Maestro Chem style, I don't know if you'll be able to get him for this cheap with it on. You might get lucky and see 1 or 2 there. So there's nothing there, but the Maestro Chem style is not expensive. Like you can get it for 1,300 with Maestro on him, or 1,200 if you put the open bid on. The Maestro Chem style is like 250 or 300 coins, but as you can see, Ross Barkley there, guys, is like 800 coins. It's crazy how cheap these guys are right now, and that as a unit, that as a back line is great. And again, I know we've got a Frenchman in there now, so we've got 3 Frenchmen and we've got 2 Englishmen in there, but we're still going to hit our 7 nations. We've currently got 5 nations, so we need 2 more nations out of the 3 players to go in. Now the right forward, guys, is gonna be Feghouli, our first 4-star skiller. Thank God we got one in. He comes as a right wing as standard. He has 4-star skill moves. He's quite tall at 5'10". He's got decent stats, great pace and dribbling, good shooting and passing. Feghouli's chem style is again really dependent on you and your play. Now you can give him something like Hawk. You can give him something that boosts his pace, shooting and physical. Physical, there's no real point boosting because it's already so low. You could give him Hunter card if you could afford it, boost that pace and shooting. You could give him Maestro. Maestro wouldn't be too bad because he's got 88 pace already, that you don't need to boost his pace. Me personally, I would probably give him something that boosts his pace and shooting, which really limits us to what we're going to do. So Hunter Chem style would be ideal, although the Hunter Chem style is like 4,500 coins, and because this is a cheap team, I'm not going to give him something that's not going to boost, that people basically won't be able to afford. The only other thing I would say instead of Hawk is give him Engine. Boost that pace and dribbling, boost that passing, make him an absolute menace on that wing, and Feghouli is your first man. And again, he is super cheap. For me, he's untradeable, but he is less than 1,000 coins. And the next person that we've got going into the team is obviously, as you could have guessed, is Kevin Morales. Now, even though he's important to squad builder challenges right now, he still comes in under 1,000 coins. The biggest problem with Morales, and what makes him the most expensive card in the whole team, is the fact that you absolutely have to apply a position modifier to him if you want to get full chem on him. You don't have to give him the left wing to left forward, but you do have to give him the left mid to left wing card. I don't know how much they are. I can't imagine they're too much. Probably like 1,000 coins at most, maybe 1,200 coins at most. But if you could buy him as a left wing, cheaper than what you'd have to pay for the chem style and Morales in the first place, happy days. Now for him, very much similar to Feghouli, he's actually got like ridiculously similar stats. Feghouli has same pace, a little less shooting, a little less passing, 1 more dribbling, less physical and less defending, but not by much. So again, in terms of like what I would love to give him, it would be Hunter, but because of the fact of trying to keep this this video down for price, I will instead give him the engine chem style, boost that pace, dribbling and passing out of this world, and just be happy with the shooting he has. And he already has 77 shooting. It's already pretty damn good. That, guys, is our 7 nations. So we have completed the 7 nations. Every player is under 1,000 coins as a base card, with the exception of Sanya, who's about 1,300 coins. And by the time you're watching this video, he might be down in coins, down in value as well. And that takes us to the final player. And for me in this video, it is going to be Danny Welbeck. He comes in at striker, and again, this is who I would give Hawk to. I think Hawk is definitely valuable for Welbeck because he already has decent physical. So boosting that physical up over 80, boost that shooting to around 80, and boost that pace to around 90 makes him a force to be reckoned with. I love this team. I think for 10,000 coins, maybe 15, 18k with position modifiers and chem styles, you are looking at a team that will easily get you a solid amount of wins in FUT Champs if you're a good player anyway. If you're a really bad player, it doesn't matter what team you're going to have. You can have a team of 99 players, you're still going to lose games. But this is like a really well-rounded, like cleverly developed team in my opinion. You've got a really tall goalkeeper in Enquiries at 6'3". You've got, because of the chem style, pace on both fullbacks. You've got pace, defending and work rates on your centre backs. Your midfielder's got 2 really tall dudes and then a good defensive midfielder, some 5-star skill moves. Your attacker's got 2 4-star skillers with abundance of pace. And then you've got your striker with good pace, good shooting and good physical. What does this team lack? This team lacks a 4-star skiller in the midfield, maybe a 5-star skiller overall. It lacks a clinical finisher. It doesn't have anyone with 80 or more in the shooting stat, so it does lack someone who's like stupidly clinical. But I think that when you're looking at what can I get out of a 10k team, you're going to get amazing stuff out of this team. The only other thing you want to do, guys, is you are going to want to give a BPL manager, and that, guys, is exactly why you don't need to change the midfield from their off of their positions, because they still get 10 chemistry, as does Faguli. Morales requires the 10 games to get the loyalty bonus to get that, but everybody else is going to be okay. Well, for me, you might, if you bought all of these players, your midfield might only be on 9 chem as well, but 9 chem is more than sufficient. So this, guys, is the team. Let's get into a game. Okay, guys, so before we get into the game, I just want to show you my player instructions. The fullbacks are set to stay back while attacking, and of course the centre backs are, as always. My central centre midfielder is also going to be set to stay back while attacking. I'm going to leave the 2 outside midfielders as they are. For all 3 attackers, what I personally do is stay central and get in behind for all 3 of them. Stay central and get in behind there as well. And in terms of custom tactics, I don't change anything except for this, the defender line. I switch it from offside trap to cover. I leave everything else as it is. I don't personally believe it makes too much of a difference. I am going into a singles match for this because this team isn't open for the current daily knockout. I need 4 leagues in the current daily knockout, and of course we are full BPL. But this, guys, will be the team. Let's get into a singles match, and I'll see you at my opponent's team screen. Okay, guys, our opponent for today. Oh my god. What even is that? This will be a true test, guys. A true test of our 10k team. That is Ronaldo, Griezmann, Best, Petit, Vieira, Mateus, a strong BPL defense. What even is that? What I do from kickoff, guys, is I go counter-attack on the D-pad and attacking. That's it. What the hell? Like, as I say, guys, this will be a true test of this 10k team, because if I can score and win against this team that I'm playing against now, we will have every opportunity to do anything ever in FUT Champs, because, hey, if you know, you're not going to come up against many better teams ever, let alone 40 games in a row in FUT Champs. It'll be interesting to see how good this guy is, if he's good at all. And oh wow, I've already got an injury on Sakari Banya. And it'll be interesting to see how he does with his team. The only thing I would say as a positive, as he's through with Vieira, good defending from Sanya. The only thing I would say as a positive is, as with my midfield, he doesn't. Oh god, he has a lack of skillers in midfield. He only has 3-star or 2-star skillers. He doesn't have a 4-star skiller. What he does have in midfield, though, that is going to be difficult for me to contend with, is just retarded height. Like, his height and his power is just ridiculous. You know, the Vieira, the Petit, and the low to Mateus. But we're through with Danny Welbeck. We get the shot away, and the keeper makes a save. Kevin Morales is going to be in there. Nice little heel-to-heel flick to get me some space in behind. And he cuts in. Hey, I actually didn't mean to do that. But the fact that we've had ourselves a chance, guys, is decent enough for me. That's a great ball in. Go on. Nice defending from the boys. Let's make sure. What is Gael Clichy doing up here? He's read that. Have we got a bit of space? We have got a bit of space. Let's try. Let's just take our time. There's no need to rush. He's waiting for the pass now, so I'm not gonna make it. There we go. Francis Coquelin, good pass into Welbeck. He's backed off of Danny Welbeck. Has the pop. Is that going to fall to my defender? My attacker? No, Jack Butland. Of course, he's got Jack Butland in goal. Why would he not? Imagine, like, that is a testament, guys, to how good Jack Butland is in this game. When this dude has got 3 of the most expensive legends in the game, he's got Petit in there as well. He's got Cristiano Ronaldo and Antoine Griezmann, and then he's got Jack Butland in goal. What does that say to you about how good Jack Butland is? It says he's the best goalkeeper in the game, in my opinion. That's what that says about that. But we've started off quite well. We are creating some chances. We've got forward a little bit. More importantly, we haven't really suffered too much yet against this guy, which obviously is very nice. Now I'm going to use that Coquelin run as a decoy. Dele Alli into Sanya. This is nice. This is really nice. Faguli, I should have scoop turned. I had the scoop turn on there as well, and I didn't do it because I thought it was too obvious. And it turns out that it wasn't too obvious, and that me just standing kind of still was what was obvious. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Right, there we go. Right, we've got a counter attack. Let's hit him with a scoop turn this time. He's bit. He has bit. We've got Barkley through the left. We've got ball back through to Faguli. Faguli with the shot. Faguli with the goal. And can you believe it? We have taken the lead against this super team with our 10k team. Lovely work from Barkley there through to Faguli. Gets a driven shot away under the arm of Jack Butland. And we are in the lead. Now that does not mean that we are going to win this game. It definitely does not mean that. We could still go and get absolutely pumped in this game. Like 5, 6, 7, 1. This guy, like right here, that's all it takes is one attack from this guy and he can score because of who he's got. Go on, Sanya. This is his first attack. Interestingly, off the kickoff, he gets his like first decent attack. But we've got a nice counter on here again. Here we go with Faguli. Nice little ball roll. Waits for the runner Welbeck. Finds him beautifully. Welbeck with the nice little bit of shielding there. Nice bit of shielding again. Are we going to get the pass away? It goes through the legs of the defender. Lovely work through there. Bakary Sagna gets through again. Sanya's going to look for Welbeck. Can't find him. And now we've got problems because I've got Sagna out of position and this guy's got Cristiano Ronaldo down that left-hand side. Here's George Best. What have we got? See, this is where my problem lies now because I've got my defenders are out of position. I think they've recovered. Yeah, they've recovered. That's lovely from Gael Clichy as well. And we've got go on Welbeck, strength. Yes, there's that chem style coming into play. Here goes Gael Clichy. Ah, that was poor. And now I've got Gael Clichy out of position, and he's got a nice little counter on here. And again, the defense does so well. Whew, I'm nervous against this guy, man. This guy's got such a good team. Let's see what we can do. He just backs off. He doesn't really try and get the ball, which is obviously very nice for me. Don't waste passes. Don't waste passes. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Easy possession. That's all we want to keep. We just want to keep the easy possession. We don't want to give up any silly balls. We don't want to give up any easy possession. Lovely ball in. Morales. Morales gets in. Morales with the shot. Jack Butland with the parry this time. I actually did shoot that on purpose, expecting the parry. I did not expect that to go in anyway. And the reason why I did it is because I was hoping for a rebound goal. It didn't come. Lovely work here. He's got back off. Oh, I was late on the pass. He took one extra step that I didn't want to take. That was my bad for not pressing the pass button a little bit sooner. That's a foul, ref. Ref! Oh, Coquelin, that is massive. And there we go. We've got another counter on here. Welbeck. Welbeck's doing well. Beck, backed up into Dele Alli. Dele Alli to Faguli. Faguli out wide. Morales, he's got the run of Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley gets... Never mind. Just pretend that one never happened. But we find ourselves 1-0 up coming in towards half-time. Very happy with that. Can you win that header well, eh? Nope. But we're going to get the loose ball. Dele Alli. Faguli. Terrible. I rushed that pass. I should have taken the touch. I had so much time. I don't mind the quick tiki-taka passing when they're on high pressure, but when he's pressing so like low pressure as this guy is, there's no reason to try and force the play. Although at that point I did have a man on. Let's go Wele down the right hand side. He's got Faguli back on the inside. It's going to fall to Faguli. It's going to fall back to Welbeck. Welbeck's going to have a pop from range. Is that going to be a corner or has that gone out for a goal kick? Well, it doesn't matter. It's half time. And we go in, guys, absolutely dominating this game. Our shooting has been horrendous, not going to lie. Our shooting has really let us down. We could be 2 or 3 goals up. But we've held this guy to 2 shots, none on target, 43% possession. We are doing fantastically well. His shots as well, 1 from the edge of the box and 1 from double that going out. We could just put the second half in like we've done for the first half. We will come away with a win against a guy with one of the best teams I have played against this year in FIFA. So I would be very, very happy with that. That's a foul, ref. Oh, it's my throw-in anyway. Let's give him the old, and then let's give him the old hat, and then let's actually throw it that way. Morales to Barkley. Barkley, Clichy. Clichy's got Welbeck on the inside. Finds Morales. I'll take a free kick there, ref. Hopefully my free kick tactic pays off here. It's the perfect angle for it. We'll take Dele Alli. I'm gonna pop it just inside between there. And we're gonna get off of Dele Alli, and we're gonna make the run in. And as long as we got the timing right, we didn't get the timing right. We was just a bit too quick off the mark, and now we're in trouble. Wow, my headphones are getting caught. We're in trouble now. Counter-attack from my own free kick, as per usual, is how I concede most of my goals, from counters from my own free kicks and my own corners. And Coquelin was there. I ran him all the way back, guys. I ran him all the way back. And he gets the ball out before it gets to the attacker. But my opponent has got such a big, big team that he is dangerous from free kicks and corners. Fortunately for us, that was headed out by Chris Smalling. Oh, God. Oh, God, the momentum shift. Hey, did you see that change player? I did not change player there. That's a great block. I've got, literally my switching is set to manual, and I didn't press a button to change that there. I wonder if my control is broken. He's heads it in again, but goes out of play. 55 minutes in now, guys. We've got 35 minutes remaining, and another goal would be nice, just to kind of like shore the game up a little bit, you know. We've got Morales in there. Oh, Petit too strong, man. Petit too strong. He's just so good. Any other like regular CDM there, and I probably would have been able to come away with that. Go on, Coquelin, fight him. Yeah, I probably would have come away with that drag back off of any other midfielder. Keeper's ball, love it. And I've shown there 2 times with Karius that speed on the goalkeeper is not an issue. He got up and got the ball anyway. Well, and that's you, Barkley. Nice, right, Faguli, you've got to make a run. And there it is. And that is a fantastic ball. And we've got Sofiane hitting with a stop and turn. Is that a foul? Doesn't matter. Hit him with a spin. And that's got to be a foul there. He took the man off the ball out. And when I say he took him out, I don't mean like, you know, they went for a dinner and a meal. I mean like he fouled him. Like, he took him out, you know. Ross Barkley, poor pass. Another poor pass. Silly, silly possession from me there. I knew that was a rushed pass, and I still rushed the second pass instead of just holding on to it. Low to Mateus. Great ball into Ronaldo to George Best. That's going to be a goal. Oh, wow. I don't know why he didn't shoot with Best. That was like prime shooting position. This guy's started to come back into the game a little bit now. We've got a run on there though. Lovely work. Here's Kevin Morales. He's going to get in there. He's done him. And I'll take a corner out of that. I don't mind a corner too bad. You guys can see the light on me now. I told you it was going to happen. I told you as soon as it gets through the trees, I'm screwed. That's a great ball in. Big save from Jack Butland. And that is great defensive work from Coquelin as well. Dele Alli, Danny Welbeck, into Faguli. Can Faguli get the second? Can he still get... What an idiot. He just lets it hit him in the back. 20 minutes remain. This game's become a little more open now. It's almost as if my opponent is like trying a bit harder to get back into the game. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. Don't let him run at you. Don't let him run at you. Nice. Good defending. Great defending. That is fantastic. Let's get counter-attack away. Nice work. Beautiful. I love the way I've just taken that ball out there. No pressure, no rush. And we're away. Not quite where I aimed that one. Oh, I should have gone left again. I'm trying for the killer ball, and there's no need. I could easily have just taken that in with the attacker. I could have easily just taken that in with the attacker with the left mid and run it into a good space. He's got Griezmann here on the ball. He's got a chance here. It's Patrick Vieira. What a tackle from Reed. That's amazing behaviour. Oh, let's get it out. Oh, that's a good tackle from him. Yes, yes, Sanya. I don't know what you're doing. I didn't mean to make that pass. I don't know what Sanya was doing all the way up there. Go on. Good tackle, Welbeck. Yo, my players are just all over the place here. I love it. Here we go. Morales hits him with a stop and turn. Oh, that's good defending. Oh my God, how has Walker actually recovered that as well? Not only has he defended it, he's recovered it perfectly. This guy's through with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got to have a shot here. Yo, Reed, whatever. No, no, no. What am I doing, man? I should just clear that. I should just clear that. Here's Welbeck. This guy has to be attacking now, right? Because his defensive line is so high and I can't really touch the ball at the moment. He's doing a great job. Here he goes with Griezmann. He's going to have to try and cut back on his left foot. Yeah, he does. And that's brilliant from Ross Barkley. And that's a brilliant ball out as well. And this guy's just chill now. We've got 8 minutes to go. No need to rush. Absolutely no need to rush. Not saying I want to pass it around my defence as well either, but there's no point me just banging this up the field just to lose possession again and get countered, you know. Might as well take my time with it and do the right thing. That's a great ball out as well. That is terrible, terrible offensive play. 5 minutes remain. We've got the 1-goal lead, so we're still in a good position. I don't really want this to go to extra time. Good from Coquelin. Foul there, ref. Foul. We'll take a free kick. 4 minutes remain. Let's get the quick one away. Normally I don't really like taking the quick free kicks, but on that occasion his defence wasn't really wasn't ready. Nice work here. Welbeck into Feghouli. Feghouli back to Welbeck. Danny Welbeck has the pop, but the block is made by the defender. Nice from Coquelin. That's what I want him there for. That is what I want him there for. And here's Feghouli into the space. Vieira with the tackle again. And we're in the 90th minute now. We've only got 3 minutes of injury time. Yo, Williams gets the leg in. Ronaldo walks away with the ball still. I don't know what he's trying here. Petit shoots, scores. That's the difference, guys, between Legends and a 10k team, is that you can make the most of nothing. He just hits that and hopes, and it goes in off the post, and it's a great finish. It is a great goal, and it's so disappointing that it's the 90th minute where we give this game up, because we've done fantastically well in this game. And wait, EA, you telling me there's... Yo, it won't let me select the defender that I want. He's going to score 2 in the 90th, isn't it? He's going to hit me with that momentum cheese. No, he's got a corner. He's got a corner in the 90th. He's going to win it here, guys. After we've given the most unbelievable performance. Right, we're going into extra time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use... I mean, I did put some subs on the bench just in case. He pulled it back in that second half a bit. He had a fair few more shots. But I thought we played really well. Now, I do have subs on the bench, and I do think subs are important, but they're not part of the 10k team. So, as you can see, they don't even have much fitness. So I'm gonna stick it out and play with just the 11 that I've got on the field. It might end up costing me if he makes subs and I don't, or it might just end up costing me because I don't have the players to hand. But I could tell in the second half that he went attacking and he went high pressure because it was a different game the second half. I was losing the ball in silly spots. I was giving up like just stupid possession really, and it felt like a different player really. We get the ball away with Barkley. We've got Feghouli through with Welbeck there. Oh, if I would have managed to drag that in and compose myself with that, that would have been Danny Welbeck on the run back through. That's a great interception from Barkley. That's just not where I aimed it. I aimed it up to the top right hand side there, but EA decides to give that away. I'm trying to pull Danny Welbeck back here. This guy's away with Griezmann. That's going to be a goal. Wow, what a save from Karius. This guy's attacking play is pretty decent. His shooting, pretty garbage. He got that one lucky long shot off, and that's going to be a goal. Oh my God, what a great block. I'm kind of hanging on a little bit here, not going to lie, guys. After a fantastic first half performance, our second half, I guess the ability and the stamina levels of the legends and such are just a little bit higher than that of these gold players, you know, because his players are, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, they're just outperforming and overpowering who I've got available to me right now. I can't really do much with it. We have got a great counter-attack on here though. And this is where you can see, like, I can't even get away from low to Mateus with Kevin Morales. I tried to do the stop and turn there, but the game wasn't letting me do it. Morales just too strong, too powerful. Sorry, Mateus just too strong, too powerful. And this game, we're going into half-time and extra time with me potentially going a goal down. That's great defending from Reed. Can we get a counter-attack again? I don't have the... I genuinely don't have the stamina levels to get the counters away. Unless I get a lucky bounce like I just did there, then I'm not going to be able to do it. That's great work. I just can't, guys. I just can't. And this is the true difference. Like when people say, "Oh," like because if I'd have won that game at 1-0, if he didn't score in the 90th minute, people would say, "Oh, this proves that, you know, the cost of the team doesn't matter." Yada yada. It does matter. You can see as the game wore on, I started off so strong. Look at Coquelin and Barkley; they are dead. I started off so strong, played good FIFA, had first 45 minutes I was dominating, 57% possession, much better passing, way more shots. As the game wore on, you could see him getting back into the game more and more, and that's because his players have high stamina levels and far better stats, which means even when they have low stamina levels, or lower stamina levels, they still play to a higher standard than the kind of guys that I've got on here. The fact that we're going into the second half of extra time at 1-1 with our 10k team, I think even if I lose this game, I think I've shown that this team is able to compete. For the simple fact that, oh, you could just see there, I can't do anything. It's that kickoff boost or what, I cannot do anything. I've shown though, you can see that this team can compete with the absolute best teams in the game. Look at Ronaldo here, he's just too fast. What is Williams or Reed, whoever that was, literally just disappeared. But it's sad that it was the 90th minute that the goal came from. And it's even sadder that I don't have subs to make because it's not part of the 10k team, and I missed a couple of relatively good opportunities. I could have even played like an absolute scumbag in the last 5 minutes and grounded out the win, but I don't want to play like that. I want to enjoy FIFA, man. I don't want to have to pass it around the defense to try and act like I'm a good FIFA player. Like if I win, I win. If I lose, so be it. Let's see if we can get. As you can see, guys, the control of these players is just not what it was in the first half. I'm unable to hold on to the ball at all. I'm unable to defend against this guy right now. It's just he's too much. He's just too much. And his team is too much. As a player, I don't know, is he good? He's not bad. Is he bad? No, he's definitely not bad. He's not a bad player at all. But I think the difference is, can I fit through that gap? No. I think the difference is the team. The team has absolutely won in this game. But as I say, like this could have been an absolute pounding. This could have been a 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 10-0. Like, it could have absolutely destroyed me this game. But I've held my own with our team against his team. And I've got to be honest, I'm really happy with this result. Oh wait, is that a foul, ref? He must have just got a foot on the ball there, because I thought that was a free kick for me. I was going to be clean through there if he didn't touch that. Let's go Coquelin. Look, he must have been a foul. He's you know, the player's still on the floor. Here we go, Dele Alli. Now he got a late equaliser. Oh, that is a great tackle. I was hoping that it would be able on me to get a 120th minute. See what he does as well, he's just accelerating through my team. I can't deal with them. I can't keep up with them. And there's oh wait, we've got time. We've got time. We have got time. Oh, we haven't got the luck. We haven't got the luck. If I just played a little bit of a better ball there, that could have been 2-2 and us going to penalties. But as you can see, guys, although I lost the game, on normal circumstances, I'd lose the game and be like, oh my god, this team is garbage. I thought we played a fantastic game. When you look at his team, he changed formation as well. That team is retarded good. It's retarded good. Butland, Walker, Koscielny, Smalling and Shaw, Mateus, Petit, Vieira, Best, Ronaldo and Griezmann. Because of the team, and I say this lightly because I just don't know who this guy was, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a pro player. It genuinely wouldn't surprise me if that was a pro player. If anyone knows who Bella FC is and who the hell can afford a team like that, Zem, Z-E-M-M. If anyone knows that gamer tag, let me know, because I would love to know what kind of game that was. When we look at the actual match stats, as I say, he turned it on in the second half, man. I can't deny it. I can't take it away from him. But we still played a great game. 9 shots, 3 on target, 52% possession, 91% pass accuracy. For a team that's cost us 10,000 coins to compete with that, it just goes to show when you come up against lesser teams, because no one's going to come up against that team in FUT Champs. Probably once in the 40 games you'll come up against a team like that if you're unlucky. I've only come up against a team like that once or twice in all like 300 FUT Champs games I've played. So, you know, this 10k team is going to serve you well. This, though, guys, will be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.